Cedrick, man, thanks for being here, man, on the Ball Down South Network, man. Where did it all start for you?
Major Park ball.
Major Park ball. So talk a little bit about that when you was a kid playing ball.
So I started a little late. My mom didn't want me playing, of course. I played baseball and basketball. She didn't want the contact. And one day we went to Major Park just to try it. She said she was gonna take me out there. I really don't think she had any intent to sign me up. She just took me out there to get me to stop asking. And the coach out there, Terry Westmoreland, talked to him, told him I wanted to play, talked to my mama, told him the situation, and he helped us out, got me signed up. Didn't have to, it didn't break our pockets, and that's how I started from that day. And I had to race the running back to get.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So who won that race?
I did.
So the coach pretty much took you under his wing and took off from there. So, talk about a little bit about family. I've heard some interviews, you talk about your mom and stuff like that, but just elaborate on family a little bit for me.
Family. My mother's my backbone. I got a sister, we 18 years apart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 nephews. My father, he my family, part of my family. I grew up, he was in and out. And as I grew older, I kind of understood the situation that we wasn't intentional, that he wasn't there. He just had his own personal issues. And I got that side of the family. I try to stay in contact with him now, but that's pretty much it. My immediate family, just me and my mother. That's who brought me up. My sister helped raise me.
Since you've been back home, have you had a chance to even see your mother yet?
Oh yeah, she done came to the hotel, came to eat,
All right, so from in high school, you went to Murphy High School, the Panthers. My oldest brother went there. Talk a little about how your high school football career went.
Okay. Freshman year, I was on JV and they moved me up. And from there I was on the varsity team. And I wanted to play running back, because that's what I played all the way up to that point. And they told me the free safety position was open, so I just went with it. In my sophomore year, I was starting as free safety.
Oh, your sophomore year. So did you had to, I'm assuming you had to beat other athletes
out? Yeah,
it
wasn't, like the beginning of the season I wasn't starting, I was just getting a little rep time, but like towards the end I started starting out, I think the last 3 games, and then going into the junior year, I played safety, and then my senior year they moved me to corner because I had a shoulder injury, and they didn't want me to hit as much.
So going into your senior year in high school, were there college coaches calling, any schools calling you, giving you offers, giving you some interest, any looks? Talk a little bit about that.
Honestly, nah. I had 2 schools, Grambling and Minnesota, and Grambling offered me. That was my first offer. And Minnesota actually came for our quarterback, the Priest Turner, and I believe I picked them off, and then that's when they started recording me. And I guess I looked good the rest of the practice. They got my contact, tried to stay in touch. My phone ended up breaking for like 2 weeks, and when I tried to get back in touch with them, they had already picked somebody else up. So that's when Delta State came in, which was the Division II school that I went to.
Delta State out in Mississippi, that's
right,
correct?
Cleveland, Mississippi.
How did everything go there at Delta State?
It was the introduction to the college life, I guess, for me at that stage. Came in, had to prove myself. Ended up proving myself, getting a position, and I was out there making plays here and not learning from the coach, but I just felt like I deserved more, I wanted more. So, and I also had a knee injury. It wasn't really an injury, but it was like it shook me up a little bit, so I had to sit out.
Did it kind of take you off the field for a while?
Yeah,
or?
it was during the spring. And that's like when I was having the process that I wanted to bet on myself.
So how you wound up at Independence Community College way over there in Kansas?
So, my brother Malik Honeycutt, he was at Mississippi State. We came in at the same time. We was the 2 freshmen that they had faith in to put on the field. And he left that spring when I had to sit out for my knee. We had been talking about it. But I didn't want to leave nowhere because I wasn't stable. My knee wasn't stable. I wanted to get healthy first. And he actually went to Independence first and gave them my name. They seen my film. They told me to come try for the team. That's what I did.
Now we know they were on the second season of Last Chance U. So Coach Jason Brown, I watched the first one in school in Mississippi. I watched you guys, and when I didn't know that about you until I did a little research on you, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this should be pretty good. Well, how was it playing for Coach Brown? You can tell the truth.
I can say what y'all seen, that's Coach Brown, but that's also like we had a lot of respect for him because he did a lot. I mean, he did that, but he did a lot for the kids, and we knew it came from the heart. So, I mean, it was rough playing for him, but it was also a growing experience having that type of person coaching you. You know, having to discipline yourself, kick your pride to the side, and just be coachable.
I know, you know, watching the show, you can definitely say that it's not easy going to JUCO, definitely not there in Kansas City, Independence, that, you know, you had to step up to the plate, you had to produce. Of course, you still had to keep your grades and stuff up. Of course, you wouldn't get the offers and stuff like that from other higher divisions. So tell the process about going from a D2 to a JUCO. What would you had to do in order, you know, to get where you are today at a D1 college? So the younger kids may fall in the same footsteps as you might have. What do you would say to those young people?
First of all, I kept God first. You know, I can't force that opinion on nobody, but I kept God first, and I believed in myself 100%. And I believe what brought that much faith was all the negativity. Because I didn't even tell my mom I was going to make that decision until 2 days.
Oh,
I bought my own bus ticket. I was at home. And when I told her, she thought I got, you know, something ain't work out. I got kicked out of grades. I was like, nah, Mom, I want to take a chance on myself. I want to try to shoot for the dream that I always had. So what I would say is never give up on your dream. Even if you feel like you empty or there's no more hope, just never give up on your dream. And that's what I did to get here. I kept working, kept my head down, talked to God and listened to God, and that was the only person I listened to. I ain't listened to the outside people.
Now, I know you guys, I do believe you guys won a championship at Independence when you were there.
Yes, sir.
Correct? How was that experience winning, you know, your first championship in a college atmosphere?
Blissful. 'Cause I didn't even know Last Chance U was going to be filming at Independence. So that was also another, like, you know, I took this chance to go to JUCO. I ended up making the team, and it's getting this kind of publicity. So, and then we won the championship. It was just blissful, and everybody on the field was brothers. Like, we was family. It wasn't just a team. So it was something special. It meant something to everybody because everybody at that school on that team knew each other's stories. So it meant a little bit more.
Well, here we go. Go fast forward to 2018. Here come knocking at the door, the Red Hawks. How did that happen?
How did that happen? So my recruiting process kind of picked up, and I was getting FCS schools, FBS schools, and I was happy with what I got. I had the mindset all I need is one. I'm gonna make it happen, and I ended up getting blessed with multiple, like over 10 scholarships. And Miami came, and just the vibe, everything seemed good, you know.
Now, Coach Martin, I spoke with him yesterday at the press conference, and I specifically asked him about you, and he speaks highly of you. You being a senior there this year, one of the leaders. I saw your 2018 stats. You had like 30 solo tackles, I think 37 total. Numbers dwindled just a tad here this season, but I think you got up to about 27 looking at the stats on you guys' site. I would say, what is your ultimate goal as of right now? You're a hometown kid playing in a bowl game, your last college game coming up here next week. What do you want to implement? I know you want to win. You want to help the coach win. You want to help the team win. What is your ultimate goal once this is all over your college career?
To be me that I'm in this position and to make the most of this platform. So me just showing up and playing on that field, and the kids knowing I'm coming from the same hometown they came from, that I go through the same struggles, I'm no different, and it's possible. Like that's my goal, is to just give hope, because that's all I can do. You know, I'm just walking the path God made for me, and it's just a blessing to have this platform to even express this. And that's my message. I just want to give hope to the kids, to the youth.
Now, I know that you got another teammate, and I talked with Dave, that you got another kid from Alabama, Dothan, and he's a freshman kicker. I saw that on you guys' roster. But it's good, I guess, to have I guess you can say hometown because it's the same state. But tell the people, who is Zedrick Raymond?
Who is Zedrick Raymond? I'm a child of God that work extremely hard. I'm loving. I try to see the best in everybody, and I plan on sparking somebody in this world.
Well, man, I congratulate and thank you, man, for being here. Good luck, man, on that bowl game. Hope you guys be able to get a victory. Good luck on your process going through. Hopefully some NFL scouts definitely be at that game. I can tell you that now. Hopefully they'll pick you up. Somebody make a call. Might even see you at the NFL Combine. Keep your head up, man. Keep working out, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, man. You're an inspiration to a lot of young kids coming out of this area, probably across the country, whether you know it or not. You're probably instant leader to anybody, an inspiration. So I just wanted to come here and interview you and get your story out there, so more people from this area, because it's definitely needed. So somebody else may be in your